Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Rolo and welcome back to Foundation. So in the previous episode, we finally got our mandates, and the mandates for going and discovering some more resources have been completed. And a very good resource was discovered, like gold, and we also discovered iron. And this is very, very good for us since we can actually start using the iron to create tools and sell those tools for more income. I've already set up the gold area to be built, and I do think that I need to set up the area for iron as well so that we can get that started. So let's add the needed quarry areas and some storage. I think we'll definitely add a warehouse or something close by as well, because I do think with some of these mines there is a chance for you to also get gemstones, because there isn't a specific gemstone, I'm going to put a specific gemstone mine that you can get, so we'll have to get it. It costs 50. Probably just need to let the game actually run at the moment because we need the money. Yeah, so we extended our territory up to the northern area. And it's some good space for us to really extend our small little civilization. I think some things that we just need to make sure is that our clothing production doesn't fall short. I think that's something that I have run into quite a bit, is where the clothing production really started to lack a bit. But I think we do have enough stuff to build it. I think from a wool perspective we have more than enough, so yeah, I just think it's a matter of producing it. I don't think we have enough commoners yet to really have that become a problem. Cool, seems like we have enough money, so we can then build. I think for a start, I don't know, you can actually see if we have the... I don't actually think we have the needed buildings yet for the creation of tools. So let's see, under progression, the common path, we do not. Okay, so we need 150 coins to get that. So I want to get the tooling hut so we can start building those buildings. We'll start it off slowly. There we go, just in time. We'll start it off slowly, as the buildings, I do believe, are quite somewhat expensive. So I think it costs 100 to build the charcoal hut, 150 for the iron smelter, and then 250 or 200 for the blacksmith. So what I'm going to do is, yeah, see, this should be a decent area. So I'm going to build a charcoal hut. We'll start with one of each for now. Like I said, I don't want to overdo it, because these buildings are also super expensive to maintain. So let's just build one of each for now, like a small little cluster of them. Okay, we need just a little bit more gold for that. Oh, we have newcomers as well. Let's see what we need. I think we definitely need... Okay, we can definitely use the farmers, and then once these windmills are completed, we'll also really need them. And our manor house is also completed for some tax collections. And okay, so all of our markets are full. I think we have a problem with berries and meat, so we might also need to extend our hunting zone. I don't know if I actually extended it. I did. Okay, so what I think we should do... Okay, so we are already building it. Okay, cool. So then I've forgot that we actually did prepare that in advance. And then our residential area is extended to, yeah, the top as well. I think you can actually connect the little residential area over here. I think that should be fine. And then we should just look at building some wells all along. Yeah, I think there should be enough wells there, but yeah, let's just add another one. It's not gonna hurt us. Awesome. So I think one of the things that I want to start looking at is definitely getting a military. There's a lot of military missions that you can complete, which they do bring in quite a decent amount of loot, and this loot really helps push us forward, because there's a lot of cool stuff that we can get and that we can use. which I would honestly would really like that. Do we actually store berry brew somewhere? Oh, we do. Okay, so that's cool. Because I just want to make sure that we do store berry brew somewhere and that we don't have a problem where we don't know where to buy it from. Because I do believe we buy it from somewhere. So, yeah. Alright, let's paint the crop field for this guy. Probably gonna paint it till around there. That should be enough. And then the crop field for this guy. I think round about there should be fine. It's not too big, but I think it's just big enough for them to really make use of it. You guys are getting your homes built, but there's 30 construction projects at the moment. That's quite insane. Obviously don't want that many at the same time, because it's a tad bit too much. I think we need to definitely try and keep the amount of construction under control, because we don't want to overwhelm it and then nothing gets done, essentially. So I think what I want to do, I'm going to prioritize the... Oh, there's some new stuff that I can add here. Doesn't seem like it. So I want to prioritize the gold production. The reason for that is that if we look at our trading routes, so if I look at our resources and our trading routes, they can actually sell gold. So I would like to really get gold. We definitely need to try and buy some more stuff over here to upgrade it. Okay, so I'm going to buy berries and berry brew. I think our income should be high enough for that. Because I really want to... Okay, so berries we are buying up to 200. And berry brew we're also buying. So, okay, no, we're fine with that. I just think the berry brew isn't being used all that much. Now, access to food. How's that? You should have everything you need here. Oh, that's probably why. Berries, bread, fish, and meat. Because I never assigned any food to be brought here, so it takes a while for it to get to this location. I'm very happy with this little island. I do think that when I expand this area here on the right, I would maybe like to use that for fisheries. And then I need to find a nice place to put our military fort. I think actually this little mountainous area here should be perfect for that. I just need to see how I can get them to be here. I actually wonder if they can walk up these steep hills. I do believe they can, but yeah, we'll have to see. Okay, cool. So let's see what we are constructing. So the mine is definitely taking priority, but I think it's a bit far for them to get to. But that's cool. And then the iron mine will also start to get built. So let's just add the wells over here and over there. And okay, so I need to assign some workers to places. So definitely, let's see which buildings need workers, because I think there's some ones that I would like to prioritize before the others. It should be workplaces. There we go. So most of them are transporters, and then some of them are market tenders. So let's assign them, and then the farmers. So I just want to see the places that do require transporters. It's this one for the polished stone. Okay, we have a decent amount of polished stone set up somewhere else. And I think then it's some of these guys that need more. Yeah, so let's finish off the transporters for these buildings. For this one, I think this one is fine for now. We don't really need to worry too much. Let's see if there's another one that we can actually... I think we have one guy left, so probably need to save them for the windmills that are being built. Because that is definitely something that we will need, because you can see that we have a lot of wheat, but not a lot of flour. Okay, so the bread capacity is kind of full. But that's fine. We don't really mind about that. But I do think it's always good to have some form of a surplus. So I probably need to build a granary just for bread. Maybe I should try and get it a bit centralized, so let's maybe put it over here. It will be a bit of a long hike for these guys, but we really need to try and get a nice place for that to be stored. I know it would probably be best if it's over here, but if it's centralized, I think it's easier for other transporters to take it to and fro. So I'm not gonna stress too much about that. And yeah, I think some of these other buildings will need to be built. So I think what will actually be beneficial is just to have another builder's workshop and just assign more builders, because I think at the moment that is definitely something that we do lack. With this now 34 building projects that needs to be completed, which is it's quite insane. I mean, so this one will have some of the base resources, which is perfect. And okay, so we don't have the money to buy this one yet, but yeah, so the mine is still being built. So we'll give that a wait. I'll get back as soon as the mine is built, and then we can assign some of the people to actually mine there and start selling our gold ore, which would really bring us in quite a lot of money. So I'll see you then. Alright, and we are back. And our mine has finished building, well, most of it. I think the parts that are left is some of the storage areas. So we can now assign some of the miners. Okay, so there is quite a high maintenance cost, so we'll definitely have to make the most out of this. Yeah, I think I've probably forgot to add some storage areas over here. Wool was not delivered. I know I did not have enough wool. It was an opportunity that came my way, but yeah, I did not have any of the needed resources to really take care of it. And our construction sites are now up to 39, which isn't really ideal. There are some of them that I want to prioritize, like the bread production. So I am going to... Oh, where is it there? I'm going to set the priority to these, but I think most of it is homes being built. So, yeah, it's a bit of an interesting situation. So I'm also going to prioritize this. And let's start looking at building some military. So, the first one that I want to get is the military fort and the stake wall. And yeah, let's get a Kingdom Splendor package as well, just to get that additional stuff that we can use. So we need to decide where we want to build our military, which I think initially would have been this area here at the top. So I think that will still be... Okay, so we need to buy 4 territories. So I'll see, I'll add a building in, see if they can actually get to it. If I build a bridge, like connecting these 2 areas, you'll see, I think it should. Not entirely too sure, but as far as I understand, it should really be able to. Okay, so we have the military fort, and then we have the... Okay, we have the stake wall and stake gate. So we don't have the fancy stuff just yet. I'm sure we'll get to the fancy stuff quite soon. So, okay, so there is a crane with some gold ore storage. It's full already, so, I mean, that was quite a quick turnaround. But I do think that they might not have homes that are close by. But I think this residential area over here should be close enough for them. Yeah, so let's maybe just, from a food perspective, let's add a well over here. We'll get to that when building. And we can assign the rest of the mining crew. And to assign another farmer. So I think this should be, like I think these areas should be enough for the amount of farmers that we do assign. We should be able to extend it a little bit, but I don't think that this is a territory that we can buy. No, so we are on the edge, which is cool. I think some of the stuff that are upgrading, I think for promotion wise, we're gonna just keep that on hold just a little bit. I want to get the amount of construction buildings ongoing. Yeah, to just get that down a little bit, because I mean it's okay. So there's no workers assigned. Okay, Oh, okay, so that means there's nothing at all. I just want to get the amount of buildings being constructed down a little bit, because it does get quite ridiculous if there's so many things being built. Because like I said, it's literally impossible for them to really focus on something important. And yeah, it does become a bit of a problem. So, okay, it's done. Was it 40? I think it was 40 just now. Can't even remember. Let's see that they... So, okay, so the gold mining is going well. Awesome. Another windmill is done. We'll care about the windmill in just a sec. Because we still need to get our bakery up and running and get that sorted. But we do have a lot of wheat. I also added a granary over here that will be... I think I did mention that just to... Just use bread, because I want to centralize the actual bread part of it. Okay, so you just need to get this warehouse to be built and get some more income. We should get income soon from our polished stone, because I do know that we did kind of forget about the polished stone after a while, because we essentially... what is this? Gold deposit change is complete. Oh, it's just additional storage. Because we did use the polished stone for one of the achievements, one of the trading route upgrades that we wanted to get to. So I think now we should be able to start selling that as well, which will give us that nice additional income that we do need. So for these guys, I think, yeah, let's assign 2 of them to the miller. And then I really want to get this warehouse complete. Like I said, okay, so it says waiting for a builder. Okay, so they're removing trees, so that's cool. And I also maybe just want to put a well over here close by if they really want to get to something. I think there's a well somewhere over here that I also need to build. Completely forgot where I put it now. Yeah, no, I can't remember where I put it. I'll probably find it somewhere soon. I also assigned more transporters to the granary here at our wood production area. It's just that they can actually bring in the food that they can sell at the market, because I think that was one of the main issues, is that there's no real food close by, food productions close by, so we do need them to really make use of that. Yeah, awesome. The hunter's hut is being built. Yeah, we will get newcomers soon, so I'm going to assign a hunter. Because we do need, I think it's this little small hunting area. It's nothing much. But, yeah, at least it's another area that we can actually get boar from. Because I think that's the main thing that we are lacking, is boar. Because the production from this, it's quite slow. So there should be enough of everything there. Awesome. The bakery is built. So let's promote the one unemployed guy and then assign him to the bakery. So as soon as this thing is completed, then we should be able to sell gold. And I think from a gold perspective, the resources that I do sell, I think, yeah, it's gold and it's above 50. So I didn't want to just wreck the amount of gold that we can sell. And we can also sell gemstones, which will be above 10. So I'm going to keep that, try to keep that at a minimum. But we do need them in a warehouse, as far as I understand, for that to really work. I just don't understand. I think the housing issue I can understand. The food issue is at 1%, which shouldn't be an issue. There should be more than enough food for everybody. I just think one of these should be fish, just to diversify the food that we have. But again, I think the issue here is that we don't have a granary that stores something of everything. So in this case we have 3 granaries. One is for berries and meat, and then this one is just purely for fish, and this one will be almost purely for bread. Just trying to get that balance. We can buy I just missed the territory buy cutoff. Let's see if I can. The polished stone sells, okay, above that, and then everything above 200. Just want to make sure that all of our stuff is set up correctly for my trading. berry brew, I don't know if I really want... Okay, I need to buy berry brew, unfortunately. Cloth, we don't need to buy. Clothes we can sell, which is cool. Meat we can sell, bull we can sell. And then berries. Okay, so we won't buy any more berries at this stage. So I think everything that we can really sell has been sold already. Yeah, so I think for now that should be fine. What is this? Cloth surplus for beer. Okay, I think I should have a cloth surplus. Let's see. I do. Gonna be a bit of an impact to my cloth because I'm selling 200 cloth, but I still have quite a decent in store. So yeah, they should be able to produce it quite easily. But actually, I don't think I have enough sheep farms to keep up. Because the cloth is being produced quite rapidly. But that's okay. We're not going to stress about that too much. Okay. Cool. We can buy some territory. But I think this should be the first one. Man. If I'm gonna want them to get all over to that area, it's gonna be a bit of a problem. No, but I don't have to actually buy... I just need to buy this area and then a way for them to get onto here. And they should be able to get here without really having a lot of interference. They will find their way, I do know that. We don't need to build all of the connected territories for them to actually get there, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. Okay, so let's just speed things up a little bit. We have some newcomers coming in, which is awesome. Always nice to see. But man, can these guys just build this thing, okay? So there is a builder on their way, so we should be able to get that one up and running. Which will be perfect. Another hunter's hut has been completed. Okay, so... yeah, we do need the food, actually. But I think we might need another butchery as well. But I'm going to wait for the warehouse, sorry. The warehouse to be finished. So that I can then sell my gold. Okay, so I have enough money for another territory. Let's see. Let's take on this one. And then we need to build a bridge. So we need to build a bridge from this point. Oh well, that's strange to... okay, so they do adjust it by themselves. Let's build a bridge over here. I hope they should be able to get to that. Not going to prioritize it though. I don't want that particular bridge to be the main... yeah, your homes will be built, don't you worry. There's a lot of construction happening here, so it's getting there, so don't stress, don't stress. Is this the... okay, so that's that. I think it was somewhere around here where I put that well. Yeah, it's in this location over here. Okay, so the homes just need wood. We have more than enough wood. And yeah, I think transporters might also be very important. So I'm going to add one more transporter here. Just to bring in some wood and planks for the builders over here, so they don't have to go and find it in very far off places. Add 2 transporters, and we're going to assign mainly gold. And let's assign gems, and we can probably assign iron ore, yeah, while we are at this stage. We can buy another territory. Awesome. So, for this area, let's start building the gates and building the main military mountainous area. Oh, so it actually does cost money to build. Oops. That's fine. We should get a a decent influx of money from our gold and our gemstones. So we can just assign the needed transporters. I think 3 should be fine. And then I think from a... Okay, this is the bread guy. This is fine. This one is also fine. I just don't think we have any fish close by over here. Yeah. So we can see that that is definitely the case. But there should be... Actually, I do think I need to build a granary that can serve something of everything. Just so that we have a more centralized one. Because I think at the end of the day, it will try to fill up all of the granaries. Let's see. So there's 40 gold. I don't know if we actually sold any gold, because I think it needs to be above 50. If I can remember correctly now. Okay, so... Oh, so it builds the gate automatically. Oh, wow. Never built a wall before in this game, so this is definitely going to be a first. So let's just look at the gate. Let's put it there. Oh, well, I don't want to zoom in. Really don't want to zoom in. Let's try and is that literally it? So that's the wall, right? Remove a node. Okay, that seems to be it. You can actually buy this territory, so now this whole place is ours, so I actually do want to extend it. Ah, come on. So let's extend this wall. And I want to extend you. There we go. So let's just see what they say. Left click on a node. Okay, Alt Shift, then left click. Okay, there we go. Let's extend this area all around. Over here. Over here. All the way up to the gate. If I can find the gate entrance. All the way up to there. There we go. Now that should be in order. And then we can start building the first military encampment. So, military fort. So it's going to be our center stage. So first going to be the keep. So going to have our initial keep. We're going to give it a roof. Going to give it a nice entrance. Yeah, warhead stand. Let's make it look nice. Gonna put our stands over here. And some weapons. Go. 3 or 2. At least this is quite a decent and nice looking little area. Let's build a small porch for them. Where does this flag actually go? Oh, at the very top of the keep. Yeah, I'm gonna put that, definitely put that there. And after the military fort, we're gonna build the training grounds. So I think I'm gonna put the training grounds somewhere around here. Let's see which way the dummies are facing. This way around. Okay, cool. No man, don't change the dummy direction. And to ensure that we have a few of them for everybody to come and practice their craft. Such, I'm going to put another row. So after that row is done, let's just build a small little wooden quarters behind it. Like such, with a small door. And military encampment, that should be cool. And then definitely a weapon stand, like such. Awesome, we can always extend it, so that's going to be for that. That's going to be that area. Add a sub-building, barracks, obviously, they need a place to stay. So let's, too far. Oh yeah, because the center is there, so let's build barracks here at the back. For our units to stay in. Let's see if we can make this nice for them as well. Add a little porch. Let's put a wooden gate there, I mean, why not? And a few trees. Because these trees will eventually grow to be large ones, so I'm going to put a few trees around. Let's put some benches here for the guys to rest once they are done training. Such. Or if it's just like a viewing area for the instructor, once the instructors will give them their training. Then we can put some plants over there. Alright. The treasury. I think we can put a small treasury over here to keep all of our goods safe. So we can build that. We can build this. There we go. So our fort will start being constructed. I think it might be a bit of a long way for them to get here, but we will get this fort constructed and get that underway. So yeah, that will be it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.